Guns and safety are synonymous for us. Some black Texans fear plans to arm more teachers. Black students who are already overrepresented in disciplinary referrals say their fears come as lawmakers consider a slew of bills to expand the state's school marshal program in response to a deadly shooting last year. Look, Texas, you start treating people better, the shootings will stop happening. You stop beating up black people, shooting black people in the streets. But there's a reason why these kids fear it. Amir Johnson knows what can happen when people who look like him get in law enforcement crosshairs. The senior of Round Rock High School recalled hearing stories earlier this year of black students who were grabbed and thrown to the ground by police officers just outside of nearby Cedar Ridge High School. He recounted another incident at his own school a few years back, which the school resource officer reportedly grabbed a student by the throat after being called to break up a fight. See, it's just like the police. District officials said Cedar Ridge students were charged with assault and resisted arrest, but no criminal charges was filed. But this is the whole thing, man. It's just like the police. You got a problem. There was a couple that called the police. Their son was acting up, and the police got there and shot their son. Why would we be comfortable with any white elders with guns? Why don't you put our own people in our own schools, our own neighborhoods? And now Texas lawmakers looks to expand the statute school marshal program in the wake of last year's deadly Santa Fe High School shooting. Well, why don't you expand stuff with these shootings that happen in the hood every day? So this is the thing, man. Y'all can read this if you want to. But the whole thing is we cannot trust any white people with guns. Anytime any white person, a male or a female, especially a female, gets any type of power, it goes to their head. Now, just like we need our own businesses, black-owned businesses in our neighborhood, and we really need to stop buying from any of these other nations. We need to keep our money to ourselves. And pretty soon I'm going to be staging a boycott of buying of any white products. But how they do us, why would we trust them? Just look at this. How the police treat us is totally unfair, and they treat us worse than they treat any other nation, and that's 100% facts. They don't care if you're male, they don't care if you're female. So why wouldn't we be worried that teachers who have showed they can attack our children too, they try to give guns to them? Why don't you give guns to black police officers and send them? This is what a student said. I would be a little bit more cautious and keep my eyes open if I knew my teacher had a weapon on them. In fact, I would be more focused on that than actually learning. Why wouldn't he be? For all he's seen and all that taught him, he should be nervous of any white person with a gun. Any elder person with a gun that is Caucasian should make anybody on the earth nervous, especially the Latins, natives, and so-called African Americans. So there's that. But you got to open your eyes and see what's really going on. A lot of these students will fight back with these teachers, and that's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to immobilize us from being a nation, period. Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. The more time goes on, the worse and worse he gets. There ain't no fixing rust on iron, and ain't no fixing rust on the devil. All praises to the Most High.